So I wanted to tell you about your thinking. Something I think that's important as we close out the year and go into a new year is that we manage our minds. Manage our minds. Managing your mind is really, really important. All the successful people in life are successful thinkers. That means that they are thinking success first. Good morning. Thank you for joining. They are thinking success first. And so it says in Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 23, it says that you should guard your heart with all diligence, because out of it are the issues of life, or out of it are the boundaries of life. And so when you decide to guard your heart, that not only means that you're guarding your heart, but that word heart in the Hebrew, it's leb. It actually means inner man or mind. And so it's translated different ways. It's not just translated heart, but it's also translated your mind. And so you have to guard your mind with all diligence. Now, what does that mean? That word diligence, that is a key word, because that means that you are dedicated, you are disciplined, and you are going to do what's necessary to get the results. Good morning. Thank you for joining. And so Olympians, we just had our Olympics this year. Every 4 years we have the Olympics. So this past year, or this past summer, we had the Olympics, and we see the Olympians. And I'm always so amazed because, people might turn on and be like, oh, okay, swimming, gymnastics, sprinting. But what I see is 4 years of hard work, of dedication, of diligence, of discipline. And everybody knows, it's well documented, that those who are Olympians, they have to train for quite a while. They're not only exercising, training their body, but they're managing what goes into their body. Absolutely. Focus is the key word. They're managing what goes into their bodies. And so they're managing their diet. For a lot of them, for months, they have been on a strict diet because they know that they must manage their bodies if they want to get the right results. Thank you for just logging on. And so the Olympians know that they can't get success without managing their bodies properly, because you can't put anything in your body and expect to get great results. Your mind is the same way. You can't put anything in there and expect to get positive, successful, godly results. You have to manage your mind. What does that mean? Managing what's going in your eyes, managing what's going in your ears, even managing what's coming out your mouth, because your mind is very receptive to the words that you actually speak, because you hear yourself speaking them. And so you must manage your mind. So as we go into 2017, make sure that you are managing your mind. I know that when I want to be successful, and as I'm trying to be successful, as God is helping me succeed, I can't listen to anything. I can't watch just anything. I can't have just any conversation. Sometimes I'll cut the conversation off, or I'll say, no, turn this, or I don't want to watch that. Not because I'm better than somebody else, but I know that I have to manage my mind. So I think of myself as an Olympian. If I want to go for the gold, I have to be diligent about what I'm putting into my body, because I can't put just anything in and expect great results. You are born to reproduce what you meditate. Never forget it. That's the way God designed you. He designed you that whatever you meditate with diligence and consistency, that's what you're going to get out of life. And that's what you're going to reproduce through your five senses. So if you feel like you keep losing in life, go back to your diet. Check out your diet. Maybe your diet is not the one of a champion. Maybe your diet is taking in a lot of things that are helping you reproduce those losing results. But you got to check out the diet. So what is the diet? So I got to make sure what's going in my ears, my eyes, what's coming out of my mouth is all lining up with where I want to go in life. The Word of God is a central standpoint. I'm a pastor. I believe in the power of the Word of God. So what do? I read it and I meditate it. I read other good materials. I make sure that I'm watching things that, I like to watch comedies and things like that. But I also like to make sure that, I'm watching something good and uplifting. Thank you, Osazi. Follow Osazi. He's great. And he has a lot of uplifting things to say. So I'm listening to Osazi, and I'm listening to others. And even Tony, the believer, who have great things to say. Even in my Instagram timeline, I don't like to follow people who have always negative things to say, who are always posting negative things, always posting toxic things or filth or junk. I don't follow those people. Not because I don't love them, but because I need to make sure that I'm managing whatever I am putting into my mind. So the first images that I see off of my social media, I don't want them to be junk and filth. I want them to be able to reinforce my belief system and what I feel is important to me. So I'm looking for things that are positive, godly, good, uplifting, true, and just. That's the things that I'm looking for. It says in Philippians chapter 4, verse 8, it says that you should think on those things that are good, pure, lovely, just, and of good report. Those are the things, and true. Those are the things that I want to meditate on. So as you go into 2017, make sure you manage your mind. You got to make sure to manage your mind diet. God won't do it for you. He has given you the power to do it for yourself. And so thank you, everybody. Thank you, Justin. He taught a great word at Go Hard for Christ last night. Thank you, everybody, for logging on. I got to get going, but make sure you share this with somebody else. Manage your mind. Manage your thinking. People who are successful thinkers. Don't just let anything go into your mind. You got to manage that thing, and you'll find great results. Thank you guys so much. How can a young man stay pure? Psalms chapter 119, verse 9, by the word of God. That's how a young man stays pure. Hey, my key to you, manage your mind, and you'll find yourself in a great place. Share this with somebody else. Make sure to go like my Facebook page. Have a great day.